That's why we're turning to you, loyal viewer. Instead of seeking a new agent through professional avenues, we're asking our viewers to audition!
What does an alien and a former CIA agent have to do with real estate? I'm not too sure, but today we're gonna react to American Dad and see if their housing and realty knowledge is as strong as their Homeland Security clearance. Before we get into it, I'm Mark Magstadt, local real estate expert here in San Diego. If you wanna learn more about real estate and tour some awesome homes, make sure you hit that subscribe button and let me know. Okay, let's get into the clips.
Move it!
We're taking over.
But the chimpanzee's orgasms.
So it looks like he wanted a little bit of alone time, but then the family dropped in and they got to watch their real estate show.
Sound just like humans, everybody knows. This is Langley Dollar Listings.
And it's filmed here, in Langley Heights to be exact. Very exclusive. You would never be allowed up there, Steve.
You know, they're talking about Langley. I haven't been to Langley, but I know that the market is so hot throughout the United States that everywhere is actually feeling like it's exclusive.
Here are the realtors.
Trad. Lame.
Trad? I mean, I know a good Brad, but I don't know any trads.
Clefany. Lamer.
The Bastion. Nice guy, horrible realtor.
Trashelle.
Who's she?
She's hands down the best realtor. She has the coolest car,
Ghost Black Range Rover.
the biggest heels.
10 inches.
Ghost Black Range Rover, 10-inch heels. Man, I gotta step my game up. I actually like the dude with the big swoop. That looks pretty cool. I think I had that back in '87.
And the hottest boyfriend.
Tristan, a 19-year-old yoga model who's converting to Christianity for her, even though he's never heard of it.
There are some unique couples that I've seen, and there's one that the age gap is probably 60 years. Unique and funny all in one, but they make it work. They make it work.
I'm feeling good. Not only did I sell the mid-century bachelor pad, but I also think I have a buyer for the Danish house.
A Danish home? I mean, I've had Danish pastries. I think of the clogs that you wear, like in Holland, but I have no idea what a Danish home's. But I'm assuming that it's something like built in the 1800s, kind of low ceilings, fun, really cool, like dark wood floors, and also like really cute landscaping. But I've never seen one of those.
I thought you had to buy her.
I do. He's right here. On my phone.
Oh, then I guess you can bring him in.
During COVID, we went to a crazy amount of virtual tours, virtual showings, and literally the phones were the new showing technique.
Wait, does he have proof of funds? Not only do I have the money, but I have the funny. Is that the CEO of Octadual?
Verification of funds are normally received when you show high-end properties, let's say 5 million plus. It's more or less, it can be a bank account, stock account. It's just showing that they have funds to buy this, so you just don't have any random person coming through your home.
He's funnier than I remember.
That proof of funds, as AKA verification of funds, is the coolest I've ever seen. And we realistically did one time have a gentleman walk in and said, I would like to buy this house. And he opened up a briefcase stacked with cash. And we're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. we honestly can't take this. We need to go through escrow. We need to get a signed contract. He's like, oh, okay, that's fine. Boom, shut it and walked out. And we did sell the house to him, but he didn't pay cash for it that day.
Oh, Francine! Just heard you sold that humid Danish house and Cinnamon Bun was pissed!
Hey, I'm a closer.
What's funny is when she's driving, those last 3 houses, they're gated, they're up on the hill, they have this beautiful entry and whatnot. You know, there's a couple of areas here in La Jolla where you have these big, massive homes that all you do is you see the gate, and then this beautiful gate opens up and you drive this long driveway in. Pretty nice.
All right, gang, the posters have been up for a solid couple hours. It is time for us to accept Trashelle is not coming back, so let's all consider her dead.
Your partner in real estate is missing for a couple hours, and all of a sudden, boom, they're done, they're moving on. Let's do that. I can tell you right now, Maxine and Marty, who I work with, would not do that to me. That's pretty crazy.
That's why we're turning to you, loyal viewer. Instead of seeking a new agent through professional avenues, we're asking our viewers to audition!
I didn't get auditioned. I did have to go meet with the local manager and talk with her and, hey, get your real estate license, do this, do that. And pretty much they'll hire anyone as long as you're personable, have some sales skills. But I've never actually gone to a physical audition to do that.
Even though I've been a realtor before, I stayed up watching all the Trashelle episodes so I could sound smart like her.
483, Francine.
Francine, that's you.
Right. I was so focused on being smart, I forgot my name for a second.
So classic. So the audition goes, hey, you're up. Oh, I completely forgot. You know, we deal with all makes and models in real estate, and there are times that I'm kind of like, how does this person sell real estate? How are they successful? They don't even answer their phone. They don't even respond to me.
I know how to get the right buyers through the door.
And how is that?
I actually don't know. I was just saying that.
No, that's fine. The attitude is right. Can you tell me what these images are?
Door, window, for sale sign.
Thank you.
So what's interesting is, you know, at the very end, they're like door, window, they're showing these cue cards. There's a couple of different agents that specialize in historic homes here locally. There's other agents that strictly do coastal condominiums. Magstatt and Marty and our team, we work California coastal, we do homes, we do condos, we do up to 4 units. So it kind of depends, but there are specific niches that many agents have taken on, and it works out well because that way you're working with a product that you really, really know. And that's one of the key things that if you ever do sell real estate, you have to know your inventory.
That's a state-of-the-art home security lockdown function. We gotta get out of here. Oh!
Oh, thank God, it's like the descent in here.
When you look at that wine cellar, I think the wine vault, there have been a couple of homes. I sold one that was up in the Muirlands of La Jolla, and this was the coolest thing because you have this big door and it's like, oh, the wine cellar. So you open it up and you assume that the wine cellar will be directly behind it, but then there's like this stairwell that goes down. You walk down, open another door, and it's this huge tasting room. So it had a table in the middle and it had like 2,000 bottle wine cellar all the way around. One of the coolest things I've ever seen. I didn't sell the house, but man, we really enjoyed that aspect of it.
Where are we?
The East Wing. We just passed the dog gym.
That would be perfect for my French bulldog. She's gotten too fat for her wedding dress. Ow! My feet! The floor is burning!
The whole house has heated floors. He must have jacked them way up.
That is literally one of the coolest things. Imagine when it's cold out, you get out of the shower and you're walking around like this slate cold flooring or whatnot, but he's getting burned. There are sensors that allow it to maybe heat it to like 75, 80 degrees. So you're walking on like a nice warm surface versus your feet freezing. Pretty cool. I have a friend of mine that has it.
Come on! Jump! The home still has many of the original medieval passages.
There was a house that I almost sold it. We didn't sell it. We ended up losing the listing and it sold through another broker. You had a room that you were walking down this hallway, and to your immediate right was this globe looking thing. You touched that globe and it did the exact same thing where it rotated open, and that actually went into the media room with like soft couches, a popcorn machine, candy, and just like 10 by 10 movie screen. So it was awesome.
Francine, thank you for saving my life. And for selling this house.
You're welcome, but I didn't sell the house.
But you did. To me! This place has everything I've been looking for in a house. That's why I started Langley Dollar Listings in the first place.
He falls in love with the home and buys it. I actually had one, the first property that I ever bought here in San Diego. I walked into the house with another agent and she said, hey, I would love to give you this listing, and I ended up buying it. There are times when you're kind of like, you know what, this feels right, let's roll with it. So it does happen. If you like this video, make sure that you check out the next one right here. And don't forget to like this channel and also subscribe.